Sabi niya, the Philippines cannot yield, the Philippines cannot waver. Tsaka ang ganda ng pronunciation ni President Marcos, no? Yung mga ginamit niya, mga British English, eh. Amongst, last year, meron siyang ginamit, kalimutan ko, privilege ba yun? Or, may ginamit siya ngayon, amongst, no? So, magaling yung diction ni President Marcos. What do you think of how he delivered that specific message about the West Philippine Sea? Anong tingin niyo? With Sec Edu, mukhang galit na eh.
Ito yung first time na ginamit niya yung salitang de-escalation. Sinabi niya na dapat we won't waver, pero at the same time, binanggit niya na de-escalation. Kaya dito sa, anong tawag nila? Itong new agreement with China, iba yung spin ng Chinese Embassy. Ang spin ng Chinese Embassy ay hihingi tayo ng permiso sa kanila. At kinakailangan natin silang i-inform, lalo na kung usapin ng construction materials. Ang sabi naman ng gobyerno, walang ganong klaseng usapan. The very fact na sila ay nag-usap at pareho nilang sinabi na may agreement, paano na yan? Paano na yan? Yun siguro yung kaunting problema dito sa usapin ng West Philippine Sea. Itong latest na agreement daw between China and the Philippines.
Pero baka yung de-escalation na yun is related to the submissions that we had on the extended continental shelf, Ronald, and then Vietnam followed through. So maybe he was referring to our counterpart as Vietnam rather than really.
Mukhang walang kinalaman doon, Tokayo. No? Mukhang ito ay in deference sa US na in so many words sinasabi ay ayaw nila ng isang incident na pwedeng gamitin to invoke the Mutual Defense Treaty na hindi pa sila handa. So I think ko again, laging sinasabi ko, the elephant in the room ay yung US. Dito sa usapin ng de-escalation, dito sa usapin ng joint agreement between China and the Philippines. Pwede magbago yan after ng November election. Dahil sabi nga ni Trump last week, he won't defend Taiwan militarily. A shift from the position of Biden. So ngayon, lahat ay nangangapa eh. What will happen kung manalo si Trump? Kaya yung de-escalation ay bahagi ng ganong klaseng contextualization.